Hi, my name is Ken Dunn. I'm going to be your host on this webinar today. You've been invited here to take a look at the Evolve Health and the Evolve Life businesses. We're going to take a few minutes today and walk you through the entire business model. We're going to tell you a little bit about what's going on in the economy today, why the EvolvLifeTeam and Evolve Health product are Kaya Active and Evolve is the ultimate product to get involved in a network marketing business with, and where you can go with the company if you decide to get started. It's really simple. Everything starts with plan A. You remember when you got finished with college, you got finished with school, you had the ultimate dream in your mind to go out there and take on the world. You know, everybody had the ultimate career path planned out for themselves. You're going to have a great job, a great car, a great life. You're going to see the world. Well, that's the way it starts for everybody, but unfortunately, it's just not the way it ends. Job means just over broke. Everybody's talked about getting a job, but it really didn't end up being the way it is. Here's the problems with today. Household debt is at an all-time high. Bankruptcies and foreclosures are getting higher every day. Over 50% of average family take-home pay is less than in the early 70s. And it goes on and on. In reality, at the age of 65, less than 2% of North Americans have enough health and lifestyle to even start to dream. That's where it's at right now. We've got plan B for you here right now. We believe that this business opportunity is what you've been looking for. See, vast majority of people right now are stuck in that plan A mode, and it's failing. It's time to look at a serious alternative. That's the Evolve Health business. Why is it great? You get a chance to determine your own income. You can make as much as you want. The ceiling is unlimited. How about getting out of debt or spending more time with your family, setting your own hours, being your own boss and managing your own situation, not to mention driving the car of your dreams, taking a vacation anytime you want, and having total financial independence. You may ask, how's this possible? We've got the answer for you right now. It starts with an incredible visionary. His name is Trey White. Trey White is the owner of Evolve Health. Trey has a significant background in success. He started a company which was one of the first online home sellers and drove it to a multi-billion-dollar market cap. He's a serial entrepreneur who has a venture capitalist invested more than $1.5 billion of his own money into companies that he's owned. Founder of White Energy, he revolutionized ethanol production and distribution. Now he's given up all of his outside interests and created a home business opportunity for you. That home business opportunity starts with an incredible product. It's called Evolve. More importantly, look at the top right-hand corner of this webinar. It's Kaya Active. It's a great story. It was actually invented by Gene Kaiser decades ago. Gene Kaiser, in the later years of his life, had failing health, and he was told that he had a terminal condition and 12 months to live. He refused to take that sitting down. When he started to study the human body, he found this, very simply put, that everything in our body happens because we breathe. Hey, we all know that we breathe through our mouth and our nose, but that oxygen actually gets into your lungs, then into your bloods. Then the cells and the mitochondria uses the oxygen to produce ATP. Well, the problem is your body's ability to make oxygen, to breathe oxygen and make ATP reaches its highest point at 18 years of age. And then from there, it's a slippery slope. It's called the aging process. In the aging process, your cells lose the ability to uptake and utilize oxygen. It's only when that occurs that your body starts to fall apart and serious diseases and disorders can happen. When Gene Kaiser realized this, he started experimenting with an incredible fermentation process. He put together whey protein, alfalfa, papaya, and 5 natural enzymes and created the Kaya Active solution. When he fermented it in water, the resulting beverage was odorless, flavorless, and tasteless. It was just like drinking water. So Kaiser decided to drink it in its regular form, and that problem he had, well, it went into remission a short time later. Not because this product will do anything. In fact, Evolve's product, Kaya Active, is really intended just to do a few certain things. Futureceuticals, one of the world's largest nutraceutical research and development companies, conducted placebo-controlled in vitro studies, and they prove that when you use this product every day, it accelerates oxygen uptake at a cellular level. You'll see a marked reduction in inflammation in the body, and it cleanses toxins at the same time. So what does that mean in English? Well, if you use the product on a regular basis, you could experience a promotion of healthy anti-inflammatory response, increased stamina and endurance, increased energy levels, enhanced absorption of vitamins, minerals, and amino acids, and on and on. Recovery from fatigue, healthy immune system, heightened concentration and alertness, improved memory, and stress and anxiety relief are just a few of the positive responses. But let's be really clear. The product's not intended to prevent, cure, or treat any disease or disorder. It's only meant to do the things I mentioned in the previous slide. You may feel some of the benefits I've just listed here. Well, Trey, when he started this company, he knew he didn't need an incredible management team, so he put together this stud pile, I like to call it. From Brent Hicks to Ann Bodock Smith, this management team has over 100 years of experience in this field. But let me tell you what it means to you. We're going to give you all the tools you need to start your own home business. For literally $39.95, you get to start a micro franchise in your home. Hey, you know the old adage of bigger being better? It doesn't exist anymore. With downsizing and streamlining, it was inevitable that somebody was finally going to figure out how to take the franchise concept and marry it with a home business. We call it micro-franchising. So instead of the tens of thousands of dollars you'd normally pay for a franchise fee, here it's $39.95. Then what you do is really simple. You start by paying $39.95, opening your door, you buy some product. You buy the product to use yourself and tell other people about. We want you to share the opportunity with people. Then literally step 2, it's really simply put, get somebody who's already making money in the business to help you sort out the details. And step 3, get registered, sign up in the business. It's really all about the power of 2. What we're going to do is simple. Picture this in your mind. Imagine you join today and you go out and you talk to 2 people. Think about this for a second. Imagine if they do the same thing. 2 become 4, who become 8 and 16 and 32 and 64 and on and on and on. Well, it can go on forever. What we've shown you on this slide is an example of what could happen in a perfect scenario. If you added 2 new people every month to your business, by the end of the 12th month, if everybody does the same thing, you could be earning upwards of $50,000 a month in income. Now, this is for example only. I want to tell you very clearly that I don't want this to encourage you or incite you or push you to join the business. In fact, the average income of participants in this company could range anywhere from $200 and upwards. It's very important for you to understand that any money you make in this business is going to be directly related to your activity in the business. Here's a great example of what we see people doing every day in this business. You literally start by going out and introducing 4 people. Do you know 4 people that could use better health or could use a bit of extra money? Yeah, of course, we all do. Well, introduce those 4 people in the first 90 days and help those 4 to each introduce 4 people. And everybody sign up 1 person. That's your mom or your grandma that wants to use the product and nothing else. And you could earn $1,887.50 in your first 90 days. And that's on a $900 investment. That's what you call making a business profitable in the short term. Our business is all about timing, and the timing of this company is bang on. What if you'd gotten into Microsoft stocks early? What if you'd gotten into a McDonald's franchise when they started popping up all over North America? Did you know that the nutritional industry has grown to be about $497 billion a year industry, and it's expected to grow to $1 trillion by the year 2015? What if you could get in on one of the most explosive opportunities of the century? You can. It's called Evolve. Hey, listen, timing is everything. On this slide, I just want to tell you really clearly that in our industry, direct sales, there are literally thousands of companies operating right now around the world. Dr. Charles King is one of the most noted researchers in this area. Literally over his 30 years of research, he's actually proven that the vast majority of successful companies in direct sales follow the exact same growth chart. They start in the pioneering phase, and then they're from on to the concentration phase. And when the right timing of product and companies and sales collide, then the company goes into momentum. In his book, The New Professional, he says the momentum phase is the phase of most rapid growth, where millionaires can be created overnight. And then from there, it's on to sustained growth. Well, Evolve Health right now is less than a year old. It's climbing up on a year pretty fast, and already sales are going through the roof. You get a chance to beat the bell curve here. And you know what they say about timing? Opportunities are only going to come your way once or twice in your life. Now, I don't know if this is your first or second, but it's certainly one of your opportunities. You can't make any mistake about that. So here with Evolve Health, Evolvers can earn some of the finest benefits offered in the industry, from travel allowances to car allowances. We like to understand that we help people to discover unique paths and empower them to turn their dreams into realities. But let me tell you how that's going to happen. By joining the organization, you're actually joining a dynamic team of the industry's greatest performers, leaders and trainers that are standing by to help you. It's called the EvolvLifeTeam. Our mission statement is much bigger than just making money with a product. Success-focused training from industry leaders, regular events and promotions, 24/7 online training and support sites, a true team environment that's dedicated to helping you to be successful. From our online affiliate marketing programs to our mentorship-based training programs to our focus on leadership education, you'll get training and support for everything from lead generations, for a constant flow of new prospects, to support on building the lifestyle that you're looking for. So the question is really simple to you. Do you want plan A or plan B? We've proven to you, the industry's proven, and you've proven to yourself that plan A doesn't work. It's time to take control of your life. It's time to take control back. Grab plan B, join the team, and start making your dreams come true.